I've been looking for some relief. I've been searching, but don't know what I need. Lost in my thoughts, not sure what to believe. The view has always been right in front of me. But when I get caught up in the day by day, holding on a bit that I just won't go. I say thank you to the hard times making me stronger. Thank you for all the lessons that I'm wiser. Thank you to those who work hard to lift me up. Thank you for all my blessings. I am so grateful. I just wanna say thank you. I just wanna say that when I get caught up in the day by day, holding on a bit that just won't go away. I say thank you to the hard times that making me stronger. Thank you for all the lessons that I'm wiser. Thank you to those who work hard to lift me up. Thank you for all my blessings. I'm grateful. I just wanna say thank you. I just wanna say thank you. I've been looking for some relief. I've been searching, but don't know what I need.
Hi, how are you? How's everything? I hope that you are enjoying this day. And well, for me, it's a pleasure to be here with you today in the New Earth Universal Church. Today we have a special topic that we are going to talk and enjoy, which is recognize your emotions and heal them. There is a lot of opportunities, a lot of times that we are having emotions, and we don't know first how to recognize them, but also we don't know how to heal them, and we are keeping all the feelings that we are having around it. So that's why it's important to understand it, to understand how we can recognize them, and how we can solve all the emotions that are around all of these situations. But first of all, what we normally do is to welcome, and we warmly welcome you to the First Universal Church of the New Earth. In our congregation, people attend who feel unconditional love for others, accept everyone regardless of their religions, skin color, gender, education, borders, belief, or races. We love everyone and everything deeply. We firmly believe that God exists and is within us, guiding us, loving us, caring for us, and providing us with opportunities for growth and evolution. We embrace healing from the being that we are and from cosmic healers prepared by stellar masters, angels, and archangels. So we are going to do our connection prayer. I am the supreme omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient intelligence, manifested and protective, full of divine grace and connected with the universal source, which governs these bodies, minds, chakras, glands, archetypes, molecules, and all that I am, manifesting that I am infinitely protected, blessed, cared for, guided, loved, prosperous, abundant, opulent, and healthy every day of my life in this and all created universes forever. Excellent. So, first of all, this is one of the prayers that we can say for us, and we can manifest also to send love to all people that is around us. And I invite you to do this prayer because it's really nice when you send love to other people. So I am the radiant light of the Creator. I am the pure love of the Creator. I am the eternal divine blessing of the Creator, manifested here and now, in heaven, on earth, and in everything created. So just think about with this prayer, saying to yourself every morning, so your vibration will increase immediately. And also, you can say to another person, and maybe to your kids, maybe to your husband, your couple, your wife. It doesn't matter. You to your neighbor, your neighborhoods. You can say, "Hey, you are the radiant life of the Creator. You are the pure love of the Creator. You are the eternal divine blessing of the Creator, manifested here and now, in heaven, on earth, and in everything created." So, this is, as I told you, is one of the best ways to send love, unconditional love, to everyone in our lives. So, we're going to begin to talk about all these emotions and how we can recognize them, because we have awareness, or we are when awareness is brought to our an emotion, power is brought to your life. This sentence of Tara Mayer Robson is really incredible because it helps you to understand when you are conscious about something, the real power begin in your life. And because of that, it's really really important to understand the way that we are going to do, how to recognize them and how to heal them, because there are a lot of emotions. We can talk about the difference between emotions and feelings. Feelings are all of them that are having higher vibration, but emotions, they have low vibration, like anger, when you are jealous, things like that. All of those bring low vibration to you. But if you want to have higher vibration, you have to talk about love, when you forgive somebody. So that's why it's important to recognize them. So we are going to talk about this because it's really important to understand. All the emotions are the opposite of feelings or an unconditional love. Unconditional love is the love that has no condition. It is related to respect, acceptances of oneself and others as they are. You will accept the differences, the tastes, decisions, choices, food, clothing, affections, ideas, etc. So that's why it's really important to have unconditional love. We will accept ourselves and other people without any condition. So, we have some example of emotions: rage, anger, jealousy, desire for revenge, low self-esteem. When you have a very low self-esteem, that is an emotion. When you try to control a situation, when you want to control people, that is an emotion. Imposition, discrimination because of the skin color, socioeconomic level, cultural level, etc. When you have fear, frustration, failure, resentment, guilt, lack of understanding, lack of forgiveness, lack of clarity, when you have a victimhood, or when you said poor me, when you're suffering, among others, those are emotions, and those will have a low vibration with you. So that's why it's important to recognize the emotion and to heal them. Because sometimes when we don't understand it, when we don't know how to do it, you know, for example, when you criticize someone, when you judge or give negative opinions about something or maybe about somebody, you get angry or maybe you don't understand the people. When you say, I disrespect my neighbor, hey, it is ego that is coming out. It's the ego talking about it. It's because you don't have something that your neighborhood maybe had. Your neighbor, maybe he or she had something, and as you don't have it, your ego is telling you to maybe say something about something negative about them. And that's why what we have to do is we have to recognize that the ego is talking. So, what we are going to do about it? First of all, what we have to do is we have to recognize it. This technique will help you to work through any non positive emotion that comes up. So, first of all, you have to recognize it. Take a pencil, a paper, sit down in a quiet place. Visualize the different types of activities you had in a week. And this is important to do in a quiet place because what we want is you to go inside of your mind, in your heart. Remember them, write it down. Observe how many times you were annoyed, disagree with someone, did not like what someone thought of you. Maybe you argue with somebody. Maybe you were irritated by someone else's attitude. So found something ugly, big, short, heavy, long, intense, complicated, taboo, painful, stuffy, or troublesome. Putting any attribute on a person or situation. What we want you is to write it down on a piece of paper in order to heal. So recognize the emotion that you handle. That is important. When you write down, you are recognizing the emotion. So you're recognizing the emotion that you are having in that moment, in the week you took as an example. So remind that will remind you that they can be maybe rage, fear, frustration, anger, failure, resentment, guilty, lack of understanding or forgiveness, lack of clarity, maybe victimhood. Poor me, maybe you want to control somebody attitude, somebody thoughts, suffering, maybe, all of those situations that are doing yourself having a bad time. So, the next step is to connect with your emotion. When you connect with your emotion, you will observe them from a neutral posture without getting sucked from a distance. You have to see them from the outside. When you observe what behaviors you have been having, thanks to those emanated emotions. That is really important because that emotion came here, came out to teach something to you. So, what you have to do is observe that behavior and thank that in situation. Thank to the anger that I had because that anger had show me something. Express me that I have to heal something. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 deep breaths and bring in the air to the solar plexus and expel with each exhalation those emotions. For example, maybe you have to name them, anger. And you can say, anger, I command you to leave my life immediately. I renounce to you, anger. Get out of my bodies, minds, thoughts, all myself, atoms and molecules, and all that I am forever. When you do that for 3 times for each emotion that you get, you are solving it. You're taking it out. So, what we are going to do is solve the emotion with a positive attitude and feeling, naming the feeling that will replace the emotion that you are working on. For example, love. You can say, love, I command you to come into my life, filling all voids and voids, permeating myself, atoms, DNA, molecules, systems, files, and fluids of my bodies, minds, thoughts, and Akashic records. So, the first step is to recognize. Then, when you analyze all the behaviors that are around this situation, you thank it. You say, thank you. Thank you for what you are teaching me. Thank you for showing me that I have something to heal. After doing that, you will take 3 deep breaths and bring the air to the solar plexus. And the last, you will take out the emotion, saying, anger, I command you to leave my life immediately. I renounce to you, anger. Get out of my bodies, mind, thoughts, and all myself, atoms, molecules, and all that I am forever. So when you do that 3 times, you are giving the order to your mind to take it out. But there is a empty space in the mind, in your heart. So what you are doing is fill out with something. You're coming in, the feeling you're coming in, for example, love. And you welcome love and you ask to be inside of you, all of you are. And that will help you completely how to heal that emotion in your life. You can ask your higher self to help you cleanse, release, and transmute all those emanated emotions as well as their remnants, ramifications, memories, and recollections, sweeping them away until nothing is left. Once you do that, use the violet flame to visualize how each emotion leaves you, getting lost in the cosmos. Visualization is really important in here because you are visualizing how the emotions are leaving your body, leaving your mind, everything you are. So, once you do that, afterward, ask your higher self to transform them into the feelings you want or believe necessary. And you visualize yourself as you would like to be, as you would like to think, as you would like to feel, speak, and act. Maybe balanced, mature, center with pure and true feelings emanating from your higher self outwards. So that is the best way to recognize and to heal the emotions. And because of that, we want to invite you to meditation. So while you perform the meditation, we ask you the permission to perform a powerful cosmic healing with Reiki crystal and Christic Reiki. It heals bodies, minds, souls, and spirits with the understanding that it will heal only what you allow. Cosmic healings are performed by doctors of heaven. Open yourself to receive them. They will heal everything that you need and manifest. Cosmic healers are channeled from them to you. So whoever says, I feel disturbing, will give the permission to send this uh, beautiful healing with Reiki. So we hope you to enjoy the meditation.
Meditation to raise your levels of consciousness from Heavenly Father. Sit in a meditation position with your back straight and your palms facing upwards on top of your thighs. Take a deep, slow breath, filling your lungs and abdomen with air. Hold it as long as you can and exhale through your mouth. Repeat this 2 more times. Visualize yourself sitting on a glowing violet lotus flower. From it, energetic and vibrational transmutation particles rise through your entire body and envelop you in a radiant golden bubble. Spectacular. Breathe in all this precious energy and watch as I cleanse, heal, reprogram, and harmonize your bodies, chakras, aura, minds, thoughts, soul, and spirit. I am placing you in an accelerated processes chamber so that whatever you need to cleanse, heal, reprogram, and harmonize, which has prevented you from raising your levels of consciousness, can be achieved swiftly. Now, watch as this chamber extracts everything from this cleansing, healing, and reprogramming, allowing your entire being to be harmonized. Feel all that energy leaving your body and dropping into the black hole of the cosmos beneath your feet, which absorbs all this unqualified energy as light, leaving no dense, dark, or discordant particles in all that you are and will be. Without dense energies, you, my child, will automatically begin to raise your levels of consciousness if you allow it and ask it to me. Manifest strongly what you desire in this new level of consciousness you are reaching. You may use the following format. Beloved Heavenly Father, I would like you to send me. Describe it, accept it, and feel deserving. Now remember your power of manifestation. What you say, do, and think usually manifest almost immediately before your eyes. This has been one of the truths I, as your father, have bestowed upon you from the beginning of creation to our days, which you have called karma, while I have called it dharma. Manifest again through the power of manifestation that I have gifted you as a father. Whatever you desire in your life, your new reality, for which I recommend that you infinitely renounce whatever you said, thought, and acted on negatively and manifest it again so that your life makes the positive change you deserve for being my child. Now that your thoughts, words, actions, and manifestations are aligned, remember that you are a magnet for achieving what you desire. Keep sitting quietly and breathe again. Feel my presence in front of you. I will send you magnificent golden lights of blessing energies to your areas and projects. Feel them. I would like you to see how your life is changing for the better. Thanks to you accepting the opportunity to raise your levels of consciousness. This is a new opportunity to see life differently, where very few things will bother you. The more you raise your levels of consciousness, the moment will come when the happiness that I have planned for you will be your most acclaimed achievement. You will be thankful and bless it eternally. Come out of the meditation, gifted by the Heavenly Father, with a deep and slow breath, becoming aware of your feet, slowly moving through your body and gently moving each part until you reach your head. Stretch and feel blessed because you are, as you raise your levels of consciousness. Congratulations. When you are ready, open your eyes and draw the best of your smiles. Thank and bless the Heavenly Father for this space that will lead you to raise your levels of consciousness. Every time you connect with Him through this meditation, building your new reality every day. This meditation was channeled from the beloved Heavenly Father by Master Solemge Estrella on July 19th, 2024. Don't forget to check our websites and our YouTube channel. Infinite blessings to all.
Wow, incredible meditation. We hope you enjoyed that meditation. And well, finally, what we want is to invite you to share about all of these meetings that we have in the New Earth Universal Church. So, what we want you is to invite people to participate in the Italian meetings that we have the first Sunday of the month at 8:45 a.m. East time. Then we have every Sunday, and every Sunday at 10 a.m. East time in English. Every Sunday 11:15 a.m. in Spanish, and every first Sunday of the month at 3 p.m. East in French. So we want you to enjoy, have a good weekend, and tomorrow begins the week with a great energy. So hope you enjoyed, and see you in another opportunity. Here you have our contacts. If you need something, if you need to uh, talk about this topic, here you have all our contacts. And thank you for participating in the Universal Church, International Universal Church of the New Earth.